Hey guys, it's Jeff, and today we have iOS 12.3 Beta 2 released by Apple, and we are super excited to check out this beta version of iOS 12.3. Last beta version, there wasn't really anything new, no major new changes or anything like that, so I think that we will definitely be seeing something a little bit more in this beta version. So let's go ahead and load it up onto our iDevice here and check for any new features, major changes, and even new wallpapers as well. So before we do though, I did want to let you know about Clean My Mac X. It's a program we use to clean our Macs, make sure they are free from any viruses or malware, and it also helps keep our computers running as fast as they did on day one. So check it out via the link down below in the video description and get started using Clean My Mac X today. Okay, so we have iOS 12.3 Beta 2 loaded up here, and let's go get some more information from the About screen. So we have iOS 12.3 as our software version, and then the build number for Beta 2 is 16F5129D. So that has changed. The build number has in fact changed, and there was one other change in the About menu here, and that is the modem firmware. So right now it is 1.05.01, and it was 0.00 last time, so a very small update to the modem firmware here, but that has in fact changed. So the only other change that I saw was in fact the Apple TV app did have a new splash screen explaining privacy and all of that, but that was about it. No new features, no new wallpapers unfortunately, and not really much going on within Beta 2 of iOS 12.3 here. So super disappointing, but I did notice that speed is definitely a factor here. I did notice that speed has increased. Everything is a lot smoother. I noticed in Beta 1 that things were a little bit jumpy and that I did have a lot of kind of animation glitches. So obviously something was going wrong with the GPU and kind of how it was calculating everything. But let's go ahead and take a look at our Geekbench scores that we got just a few minutes ago. And in Beta 1, we got 21,802 for the GPU. And for the GPU now in Beta 2, 21,995. So we're headed in the upwards direction. That is a good change to Beta 2, so that is very positive news. And as I said, the second beta does feel a lot better right off the bat here. Now the CPU, I won't waste your time. That was pretty much within the margin of error, so not too much to talk about there. But yeah, I'd say that this beta version is definitely not bringing any new features, but it is definitely solving a lot of issues that we were experiencing in Beta 1. One of the issues that I was experiencing is going directly into the settings app, it would freeze, just automatically freeze, and it would take about 5 to 10 seconds to kind of load up and get the settings app working. So that is a relief. And another problem that we were having is when you get into Wi-Fi, it would basically disconnect. So here it would show that the Wi-Fi was not connected to anything, and you'd have to go in and connect to a Wi-Fi hotspot. So the Wi-Fi was disconnecting. I'm not sure if that had anything to do with modem firmware or anything like that, but it was becoming a big problem for me because it was just switching over to data when I didn't need it to. So I know that's kind of annoying within betas to a lot of people. Now, a lot of people were experiencing apps crashing and everything like that, and so far I haven't really experienced anything in Beta 2. All the apps that I was using that were crashing seem to not crash right now. So maybe that was the app developers, or maybe that was a problem within Beta 2. Now, another issue that we had was going into a phone call and then going into a kind of like a three-way call. Immediately when we set up a three-way call, everything would crash. So the phone would crash and obviously the call would be dropped. Now in Beta 2, just tried it really quickly here and no problems so far. So hopefully none of you have problems with three-way calls and them dropping. So in Beta 2 so far, we haven't had that issue. So hopefully that remains the same going throughout the rest of the betas here. Now, the next one that we had was actually on the iPad, and there was a huge problem with kind of like the palm rejection software or recognition system or anything like that. Basically, it was almost to the point where it's turned off. I had a major problem with palm rejection. Basically, my palm would activate different things. I would start writing in different places, or not being able to write at all simply because it would think that my palm was writing and it wouldn't allow the pen to write. So that was super frustrating in beta 1, and now that seems to be fixed. The palm rejection seems to be working as normal, so I'm glad that was fixed. But yeah, guys, that was beta 2. I think a lot of issues here have been fixed within the betas. Obviously, there was a lot of kind of bugs and everything like that within beta 1, and I think those have been fixed now. I'd say that beta 2 feels really smooth. And also, one more thing with beta 2 is when you go to use Safari or anything like that, I noticed that all the content, like all the content here, loads really quickly. So I noticed that it kind of loads very quickly, and the rest kind of loads at the bottom. So it starts from like top to bottom, and I noticed that it's pretty darn quick. So go ahead and check out Safari, see if it's faster for you. I just noticed that all of the graphic content and everything like that loads just a little bit faster than what we were experiencing before. So guys, that was iOS 12.3 beta 2. Let me know what your comments are about this beta version in the comment section down below. I love to hear your feedback and everything like that. And also, if you are running like the beta program right now, let me know what your experience is so far. I want to know about battery life, different apps that may be crashing or just working well, and just your overall experience on the betas so far. You can also share that experience on our Discord server. I'll have that link down below where you can find all the information about betas and everything like that, and also the wallpapers that I use on a day-to-day basis. So go ahead, check it out, link down below as I said before. So thank you guys for watching this video on iOS 12.3 beta 2. I greatly appreciate it, and if you want to stay up to date with all the news and everything like that for iOS betas, make sure to get subscribed and also hit the bell button to get updates as soon as we release our content. Anyways guys, again, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Peace.